everyone, today I'm going to make some sushi, and sushi is Japanese. It actually comes from China before the Japanese made it. It was used for fish. They would salt the fish and use rice and then seaweed to wrap it. But the Japanese perfected that, and they make beautiful sushi, and it came to the United States through the Japanese. You can make sushi any way you want. There's more than 100 different combinations. I make a vegan sushi, of course. So there's very few things you need. So in this YouTube video, I will be explaining what I do, and I will have a link to my website so that you can get the items that I'm talking about. You'll need a sushi mat. This is here. These are very cheap to find. I made my own sauerkraut. I like to put sauerkraut in my sushi sometimes, so just showing you that. Sometimes you can put umeboshi paste in it on top of the rice. And I just use brown rice. You can really use any kind of rice you'd like. I think it's more short grain rice or sushi rice, but we use these two things. And then you have your nori. You can get these, and I'll link a site to get the nori that we use. We've used this one, and we've used a few others. This is goldmine nori, and then there's another one that I've gotten before also. So come join me and watch the making of sushi today. Thank you. Okay, so here we have the rice, brown rice that's already been cooked, avocado, all the cut up veggies, carrots, and were blanched a little bit. So now I'm going to take out the rice and put it on the seaweed that's already on our mat with the glossy side down. And you're going to have like about a ½ inch on all sides around. You're just going to put that there, and then you're going to work at it with your hands, your fingers. Your fingers are going to have to be wet. And my fingers are wet there. So I'm just pressing it down so it doesn't stick to my finger. It only sticks to the other rice and onto the nori. It's nice to have a bowl of water nearby so you can dip your fingers in when they get dry. So you can do that. You can season your rice. In this recipe, I didn't season my rice. I just made brown rice here. And I'm going to be using umeboshi paste to spread on it. But that's totally up to you. And on my website, I'll give you the recipe to make seasoned rice. Umeboshi is very good for us, our digestion, so I do like to put it on different things that I cook, but it can be a little too salty. So if you're avoiding salt, you might not want to put that much on there. So you can see the more mats you have, the more you can make the sushi like this. This recipe that I have here will make four to five sushi rolls. And then I'll just spread a little bit on. It's a little bit clumpy. Looking back on this, you might want to add maybe a little bit of water to the paste, maybe make it a little bit more liquid. That way it will spread a little bit more evenly. But either way, it will work fine. So sushi rolls are great for kids for lunch. They keep very well. They don't need to be refrigerated. The umeboshi paste is really good for keeping things not needing refrigeration. This is great for kids going to school or work, people going to work. very portable. You can even keep the sushi mat on the sushi and then just eat it like that, but I'm going to demonstrate how I roll it and then cut it. So I'm layering the carrot on there, a little bit of cucumber and avocado. You could put sauerkraut in there, but I chose not to put the sauerkraut because we already have the umeboshi plum. That's enough salt right there. And there's some scallion. And like I said, the combinations you can put in there are endless. You could put a little ginger, pickled ginger in there if you'd like. You can actually put the wasabi. We're going to make a wasabi dressing to dip our sushi in. Okay, once you get it to where you like it, which it's almost there, you want to put everything in the middle so it's going to make it easier to roll. There's only one way to roll the mats, so sometimes you might have put the sushi on wrong and you just switch it around. So you keep your thumb in the back on the mat and then just roll forward. And you'll see when I do the other one too. And you want to hold it tight so that the sushi seals itself to the other side. And you can just leave it like that. So here you can see I'm using my thumb in the back, my fingers in the front to just gather everything, and then I let the mat just take over and move with the nori to go right across. And then fold the mat right over it. Now some people could put like a rubber band around this point and then just take it to work with them and eat it like that. But we've chosen to cut it, and I would use a good knife, like a steak knife, so you can really get through the nori. And I will leave the recipe for the wasabi dressing. There it is. Hope you enjoy.